What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of 1.0 server here on World of Tanks. I'm driving the 4005 today, the FV4005 Tier 10 British tank destroyer. As you can see by the list of tanks that are in this match, I'm going to be going up against pretty much the same damn stuff. Everybody's trying out their Tier 10s that they want later in the future, and it's pretty cool to get a good grasp of the tanks that you have, you know, in your future when it comes to the tanks you're working on now. You could test out tanks. I mean, on this server, keep in mind, during the beta, you can have pretty much unlimited resources to pick up whatever tank you want, test whatever equipment you want, even the stuff that takes, you know, thousands of bonds to acquire. So anyway, let's get started. I love the waving grain. It's just so beautiful. The entire map is gorgeous. The music is excellent. Sound effects are bar none. They really did a good job when it came to not only going out and recording these sounds, but also not ruining them with compression. The game's 30 gigs bigger than the original client, but hey, it's worth it. So I spotted an FV4005 and I decided to let it rip, see if I can get a one-shot on him. Got him. To drop 1800 damage on something is pretty cool. It's a whole lot of fun. So right here I'm going to show you a bit of artillery travel there. Look how gorgeous that looks. That's a whole lot better than it used to look. And as soon as I miss my shot on this AMX, we'll move on to the next subject. I actually fire a bit early, or else it would have been perfect. Ooh, went right past him, right behind him. Dookie shoes. So end up backing up here a bit and just taking a position. Always watching, always waiting. And I believe in artillery fires here, yeah, I slow it way down so you can see the round actually travel through the air and make impact. They did such a great job when it came to making it look very realistic. I mean, that looks just like a tracer. Now here's an E100 poking through the hole, and I don't even hit him, and I still do lots of damage. I didn't even hit the guy, and I did over 350 damage to him, and a couple of crits. The HE, high explosive, high penetration round. I'm not sure what the acronym HESH stands for, but it's pretty much a heat round that has, you know, excellent travel time. So it gets to the target much quicker. There's another arty shot going through the air. It's just wonderfully beautiful. The wind effects, movement, exhaust, everything is just beautiful. And I know that there's a couple of audio issues that people are complaining about right now when it comes to the movement of your tank, or, you know, not hearing shells incoming. And although that is a major issue, you know, there's always visual cues to let you know that that is happening without the jarring audio effect. But you know, I want it to be as perfect as possible when it comes out, so I hope they work on it quite a bit. Set to come out March 1st, we'll see. FV4005 spotted on the right side. Now keep in mind they changed a good bit about this map as well. There's a new tree line right at the in the middle of the field, as well as the path to the south of that field is now impassable through the water. Pretty interesting. I like how they're, you know, screwing with the maps, but for good reason. They're trying to shake it up, and I like it. Any players that get started now on the beta are going to be much better off. Here comes another 405. Almost all of his health. That was close. Oh my god. Because the turret of the FV4005 has no armor whatsoever. Oh, here we go. Hang on. Watch this. I remember about 2 close calls right here. I slowed it down quite a bit for it. Jagdpanzer E100 and the T110E5 fire 2 rounds over our head. Woo! Either one of which probably would have done catastrophic damage to us. But after I hit that 4005, by the way, I hit him just to the bottom and to the left of his gun. You'll see at the end, when I am later destroyed by him, that the turret was definitely penetrated. Here's an E100. I'm going to try to get a side shot on him, see what I can do. Alright, just over 350 and a bunch of crit damage again. I like this gun because even if you don't one-shot the target, it's extremely effective. You're definitely going to do something. And I believe here I turn my hull so that I can pretty much attack the entire map from there. That's the only downside to the 4005, other than its paper-thin turret, is the limitation that it only has 90 degrees of total turret rotation. It can't turn to look at anything behind it. Not a thing. Yeah, actually, in the bottom left corner of the screen, you can see the tank diagram, and you can see two black lines coming off the sides of the tank directly at perpendicular. And those are the turret angle limitations. So, a bunch of me and two other 4005s are just chilling over here, waiting for the next opportunity to peek out and boop somebody. And our team is being surrounded and eliminated just one by one from the north. Now that I think of it, I kind of wish we had all gone up there, but these 4005s were built to destroy tank destroyers. The aim speed is very quick, the turret speed is extremely quick. The entire tank moves very quickly because the mobility is high. I did speed it up right there, but you catch my drift. Be going over here, and as soon as I spot this 113, I'm spotted myself, and my sixth sense goes off, letting me know that I've been spotted. So I decide to hide just before, whoa, a 110 E3 shot goes right over my turret, almost taking me out. That was a cool bit right there. I was like, whoa. So I get behind this 4005, but decide to move ahead of him because the 4005 I was targeting earlier is either long gone or hiding well. So I decide to go around him. And then I notice a 113 on our map rushing our position. So I aim at him, but forget that the 4005's also been spotted. Ooh. And as soon as I switch camera, you'll be able to see the... Look at that. Look at that hole in his turret. Jeez Louise. And the gun's so big I can't even see it on screen when it's zoomed in. That's crazy. Ugh. So yeah, that was pretty much the whole match. I'm watching the end of these two tanks here. And actually, the 113, or I'm sorry, the TVP ends up going around the corner after being hit for 1,300 damage. And he goes down the hill and actually rams the 4005 to take him out, to finish him off. Very funny end. It was a great game. It was fun. Even though we lost horribly, it was lots and lots of fun. This game is gorgeous, and sometimes when it's pretty enough, you don't care who wins. Look at that grass. The clouds moving through the air. Incredible. Anyway, this has been Beefy Tanks. It's been a pleasure. Take a look at these end cards right here. You know, it's just one of them, but damn. Damn, Daniel. Look at that damage. Anyway, guys, if you liked what you saw, click the like button and the subscribe button, and click that little bell so that you can tell when I've released new stuff. I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, and I gotta mention that although this is, you know, really what I like to do, it's going to be mostly for fun from here on out. I may be posting quite a bit less than I usually do, especially with the release of the 1.0 servers. I'm definitely going to be busy, so I will be posting, but it probably will be once a week. Once I get my actual budget together and, you know, get started for real with a backdrop and stuff like that, I want to set up a studio, and I'm working on that as well. But thanks for your support. Actually, if you want to, if you've got Twitter, hop on BeefyTanks on Twitter. I've started an account, but I may or may not use it. I'm not sure yet. But as always, this has been Beefy Tanks. It's been a pleasure. Keep it beefy on the battlefield, guys. Now I leave you with the sights and sounds of the 1.0 base camp. Enjoy.